So we're 1 week out after DTR therapy. You've had a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, sir.
You had a lot of stuff going on before that you were telling me about, which was really interesting, which is why I wanted to get your story kind of on a video for some of our other patients to see, and just education and that sort of stuff. So, so tell us what was going on before.
Okay, well, I had the procedure a week ago last Thursday, and everything was fine. Well, then the following Wednesday, my husband was involved in a very serious car accident, which involved me having to fly to Columbus, Ohio. You know, all of the waiting, playing the waiting game. It was very stressful, not really kind of knowing what was going on the first probably 24 hours. Getting there, waiting for him to be released, and then we had to drive home because he could not fly because he has a punctured lung and broken ribs. So we had to then get a rental car and try to make it as comfortable as possible, and then back for the 20-hour drive home over 3 days time. It was a hard,
pretty stressful deal.
Very tiring. And I was telling Dr. Lathrop, this is a great testimony because it was very stressful, very emotional, and I don't think I took one Tylenol the whole time. I didn't sleep on ice any of that time, which I've probably slept on ice almost every night for probably at least 5 years, at least. Because I would have a headache, and I would just get up instead of taking a Tylenol or an ibuprofen, some sort of pain medication. I would just lay on ice. It would relax me enough that I would finally go to sleep. So this is, it's very interesting. I'm kind of surprised and elated at the same time.
Because a lot of people don't realize just how much the bite affects head and neck pain,
Yes.
whether it's headaches or just neck aches, or it doesn't have to make the teeth hurt necessarily, or the gums recede. Everyone responds
Right.
to these things differently.
And I've had some teeth issues because of it. I've had a cracked wisdom tooth that had to be pulled. I've had 2 crowns with 2 root canal procedures. The one root canal was after the crown, and so they had to go in and drill a hole in it, and I had to have a specialist do all that, and it's very, very, very costly and frustrating at the same time.
Absolutely.
Because you don't want to lose your teeth, but you don't have a choice because they're cracked.
Right.
And it's painful. So.
And the bite and your wear patterns are probably what caused a lot of that stuff.
Sure.
Now, we're trying to keep people from getting that stuff. It's not a lot of fun for us to do root canals either.
Oh yeah.
It's not like we're like, hey, let's do root canals, everybody. It's not.
No.
It's not really that much fun.
It's tedious.
It is.
It's painful. I have to say it's painful just having your mouth open for that hour or 2 hours, and you're already in pain. That's excruciating.
Have you noticed you're able to open anymore?
I haven't really thought about that. I've had other things going on, but
sure.
I'll gauge that. I don't know.
Yeah, check it and see. Some patients have told us afterwards, once we get the strain out of the face from adjusting the bite and getting the bite really balanced well, and they're able to move around, that they don't feel so tired and achy. But your big deal is you don't have to sleep on ice like you have for the past 5 years. That's a huge improvement.
Yeah, huge.
That's just in the first week.
It is huge.
Especially with everything going on with your husband and his accident, and going to Ohio, and then having to drive back. That was
right. Yeah.
So you gave him all your Tylenol instead. so that's worked out really well.
It has worked out very well.
I'm very pleased that we were able to get you quite a bit of relief, and
Yes.
and we're going to see how you continue as far as muscle healing. We'll check everything out today, and we'll check everything again here in a few weeks and see how things are going and staying stable. And I'm excited for you.
Great.
So,
Thank you.
So thanks for telling your story. I know
Thank
our
you, sir.
patients are really going to get a lot out of it, especially those who have dealt with some similar issues and that sort of stuff.
Exactly. And a lot of people, it probably starts out with stress, and it just goes on from there, and people don't associate that and how it affects your teeth, but
Sure.
it does.
Sure. So would you recommend other people to have this if they have similar things?
Absolutely, I would.
Great.
I
Great.
would.
Well, we'll let them know, and you help us let them know, and we'll
All
get
right.
them fixed too.
We'll do
Alrighty.
it. Thank you.